takeoff.
Because they have no understanding or connections to told what to eat. They have been told what. Never accept that. That's the difference between us. We will never, for our ancestors, never accepted it. The horse and Sitting Bull have gone through through defeat, through what happened. Now, those are the real warriors right there. That they're like, they have to stand there and command, addicted to their 12-hour shifts. They have been just, their souls have been pillaged, their hearts have been turned cold. Difference, people. That is the difference. Black, red, any curse, and never the way you have. You know, we will always pray. We will always do our prayers. You may manipulate us, but never will we give you the second, because we were too strong for that with our ancestors. Blood of crazy horse runs through us, but blood, shame, and the sun, they all run. We can never be defeated. This is where the resistance is at. You will see the lies and manipulation.
Right here. They're on that. I don't know what they're doing with that.
Let's see
on
if
this
their
side.
Humvees can hold up through that.
Can you hear what they're saying? Go home. They were gonna raid.
This is always go home.
This is
from Wisconsin. Why don't you go home? Why don't you go home? We are home. You will never be one with the land, because you can only you go home and rest with that. Sorry, these people telling us to go home. They just evicted us from our home. What do you mean go home? If we want to go home, we'll be back over there. That's where our home is at.
They're up to something.
We're done getting pillaged. We're done being raped through our minds. That's what this stands for. That's what Oceti stands for. That's medicines that's on that land that they thinking that they're pillaging. This will be a huge consequence to them in the long run, and they do not understand spirituality because they are so lost in their own system. They are so blind to their own existence. They do not even feel they have an existence. They feel that they were put on this earth to serve another person when we are here to serve one another. That is the difference between us. So why don't you go home?
Oh, they're blocking. They're messing with my drone. Right.
You can never gone through the struggles we have gone through and survived. And that's the difference between us. You can never carry culture that far. You are so far lost.
I'm pushing home. I think they're trying to take the drone.
Go home.
You're so far lost in your own existence, you don't even know where your home is at. Your home is with the people, with the land.
Let's see where we are.
You do not own land. The land is given to you by Mother Earth, and we are indigenous to this land. take your system back to where you brought it from, because it does not work. It has never worked. You can cover up all your bullshit lies. You can cover up anything that you want, but we see the truth, for we are the truth. We see you from here. We know how you conduct yourself. How to be ashamed of yourself. This is how you greet your greet anything that has anything with spirituality, because you are standing on. You should never bring firearms to treaty land, and that is the no.
We both agreed by 1868 Fort Laramie Treaty to put our weapons down. The only one who has violated the multiple times, over and over and over
onto
again.
treaty land. Think about what you've signed. Honor their treaties, because they are greedy ass people. They drain the earth of all. They will never stop, because they will goals and manipulations of people's minds and hearts. And this is our stand. We will never give you our hearts. We will never ever bow down to you, because we stand with the Kanshala. We stand with the Inn. We stand with our earth. We stand for our people. That's the difference. That's the difference, people. You want to break it down. You really want to go into, open your eyes. Talk about how this is a good thing, and being pillaged. Then
something too to all those little protests that turned into a dirty woman's protest who just leaves trash. People were forced from their homes with one to clean up all of their belongings, the time, and not leave something behind. This, how, with a very short amount of time. You know, all of us and act like we're doing something wrong on no idea what it means to be native, to have been genocide for 500 years, and it doesn't ever. Those of you who want to speak out against this as if you know anything of us, you have no idea what it's like to suffer like this, and that's why we stand. And yeah, we burn some sacred items. You have no respect for sacred items. Look at what you've children. Look at what you've done to our sacred land and sacred. And when you destroy the earth, you destroy yourself in the process. Those of you who think that you know something about what it means to protect the earth, who really have.
Never will the government, because they live a life of greed. They live a life of, so they bring those lies into their homes, and they feed it to their children. That's the saddest part about all this. They go home and they feed their children hatred, any type of decency on this earth. They go home, and if they are ashamed, they do not even tell them what kind of work, or are you happy about when you have to pull people out of their ceremonies, when it's time to put them to sleep, when it's time to eat dinner, when you're praying. You better be praying for forgiveness, because when you are condoling in these type of acts of the Creator, what do you say to your children? Oh my God, I'm so upset right now. What do you say to your children? And then you preach about freedom, and you tell your children that you stand for freedom when you're taking other earth. So I'm so upset right now, I can't even talk to this man. Sad to see that she can go on in the eyes of the world and the United States. The saddest part about it, all you people that want to support what I know a lot of military people. I have relatives that's in the military, and that's not what they signed up for. They signed up thinking that they're doing something good for the earth. Instead, this is where they're put in time, with jail time, if they disobey an order. What kind of system is? You answer me that. That is the biggest lie that they will feed you and feed you and feed you. You are here to protect the pure. I don't see what you're here for, all these military people.
Gonna have to head in.